Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you were asking for a tutorial on the recreation of the face chart that I previously did. It was a face chart that I found on Twitter. I'm not sure who the exact artist is. If you guys know, please tag them on any of my social media posts or comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this festival themed look and enjoy. Hey guys, so I already did my face completely off camera. I've done my foundation, concealer, and set my face because this look is a little bit more about the details and what goes into the details than the actual basics of the look. So I'm just gonna jump right in, and for my eyebrows, I'm not gonna do any filling in until the absolute end. And right now I have a soap bar and a spoolie. So for the brows, I'm gonna go in with the technique called the soap brow technique, and unfortunately I didn't have a clear soap bar, but I did have this little teal one just lying around, so I decided to take it for this look. And I have this old little spoolie from an old makeup set that I had. So the first step to this soap brow technique is to wet the top part of the soap, or the bottom part, whatever you want, and run it through with the spoolie just a little bit to get enough product to use on your brows, but not enough to leave a streaky color on your brows. So I'm gonna use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea spray. I'm just gonna go right along the top and then scrub the soap with my spoolie. So what you want to do with this now soapy spoolie brush, you want to start brushing up and out on your eyebrows to sort of get that bushy vibe. So the technique is very, very weird and very, very tedious right until the end of the look. So what I'm gonna do, since my right eyebrow is more sparse than my left eyebrow looks a little more normal than my right one, I'm gonna use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm just gonna go right where the faded part of my eyebrow is and fill it in just a little bit so it looks kind of more even with the left one. So the shade that I'm using for the Benefit Brow Pencil is shade number 5. This one was the closest to the darkest one that wasn't as dark as the darkest one. It's supposed to have a fine hair-like tip, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. I guess this is like a little review for my channel. Okay, so now that I'm looking like a total maniac with only my face and brows done, it's time to get into the eyes. The eyes are kind of very, very simple. They don't require too much shadowing or anything. They're actually completely neutral except for the crease and the lower lash line and the lashes. So as a base for the eyes and for the rest of this look, I'm going to be using the Wong Cosmetics 35D palette. And I'm just going to take this light brown color right at the tip, and I'm going to go from brow bone to lid and just set the base for the rest of my shadows. And now I'm going to take the darker brown on the other corner of the palette, and I'm just going to tap off the excess and go along the crease, almost reaching my brow bone. Since this is the only shadow that I'm going to be using for my eyes, I do want to smoke it out as much as possible, but also leave it kind of neutral on the eye so that the eye opens up but not too much. To line my eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to go right along the lid and keep it only on the lid and not wing it out as much. The lashes were actually the main reason I wanted to recreate the face chart in the first place. They were spot on with the Risques, and I was just so excited to see how it would look with the completed look. So I'm just going to take Risques with the lash tweezer, and I'm going to apply a little bit of the Kiss Lash Adhesive over the lash band, and then I'm going to wait for it to dry 20 to 30 seconds and pop it right onto my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and contour using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm gonna use my Wong Cosmetics Mystic Jewel brush and go into the darkest contour color and go right along my cheeks. Now I am contouring higher than usual, and I'm also gonna go a little bit lower, closer to my mouth, right on my eye. so that my cheekbones look a little more prominent. These are actually my natural cheekbones, like they go down up to here, but I do want to accentuate that a little bit more because the face chart does go down really, really low with the contour. So while I wait for the bake to set, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting my face. And this highlight is gonna be a little bit more exaggerated, just like everything else in this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my Tarte fan brush with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. And I'm just gonna spray that a few times. And first, just to set the base for the color of the highlight, I'm gonna go into Bubbly from the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. And I'm just gonna pick a little bit up with the fan brush and just sweep on the top of my cheekbone. Just really get that glow going. So now on top of this highlight, I'm gonna go with my Wong Cosmetics Pro Highlighter Palette, and I'm just gonna do a mix of the pink and the yellowish shade from the top row, and I'm gonna go on top of the highlight. So the goal of this is to literally blind everybody that comes in your way. Take a look at that. Do you guys see the pink reflex? Because, ooh. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off that bake. And it did leave a very exaggerated contour, and I'm still kind of blinded from the highlight, so give me a second. I don't know what to do with myself. So now after the highlight, I'm gonna bronze up my face using my Hoola bronzer, which is already hitting pan, and I'm getting so sad. A little bit on my forehead and some on my chin. And I'm also going to go over my shoulders and collarbone. So for the nude lipstick in this look, before we do the rest of the designs on my face, I'm going in with the Koko Kollection by Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Khlo Money, and this is the perfect nude, but you do want to apply a really thin layer since we are going over it later. So now that I'm done with everything but the designs, it's time for the designs. So now I'm just gonna take my Tarte Eye Jewels liner, glitter liner, and I'm gonna take this metallic end, not the glitter end just yet. I'm gonna take the little metallic end, and I'm just gonna make sure that it has just enough. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is the triangle in the middle of the forehead near the eyebrows, and that's the most tedious part, so you do wanna make sure to take your time with that. The rest is just having fun and dotting all over your face. So the brush already has some product on it, and I'm just gonna go right into the little triangle. So my little trick is aligning the brush toward the tip of your nose and just doing a straight line down, and then resting your pinky somewhere along your face and just doing a straight line across. So that's the center of your designs. I'm so sorry that the lighting is off. The metallic is throwing off the camera a little bit. So here comes the more tedious part. Obviously the triangle is not easy to do on your face, but what you want to do is take a small brush. You do want to take a very thin brush. I'm taking this little brush right here from a little set that I got off Amazon a long time ago, and I'm going to use the end since it is a little circle, and I'm just gonna paint over that little circle and start making the dots on my face. So the dots that are closer to the triangle are a little bit bigger, and it gradually gets smaller the closer to the end of your brow. So you just want to start off very slowly. This has to go very slowly because it's very, very easy to mess up. So you're going to want to rest your pinky on your nose and just kind of go for it. So you're going to start right here. So the hardest part of the look is over. All we have to do is the faux lip ring and the little triangle that goes under the lip. So what you're gonna do is just dip back into the Tarte or liner brush, and you're just gonna go down the center of your bottom lip and then do a little triangle under the lip. So I am gonna add a little bit of a different touch to my inner corners, and I'm gonna apply some of that glitter that comes in the eyeliner. So I did already throw my hair up into some space buns. I am wearing a little festival vibey top and a long necklace, some accessories, and I would be pretty much ready to go to Coachella. So remember guys, this is a recreation of a face chart that I found on Twitter. I'm not sure who the actual artist is. If you guys know, please comment down below or let me know on any of my social media. And if you are going to a festival, please remember to be safe. It can really get crazy out there, but also have tons of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys next time.